back to Everybody Has a Mic, episode 7, season 2. It's your boy Stevie B, like I said a second ago. You can find me on Instagram at Mr. S.B. or LXB Galleries for my artwork, The Art is Life. Continue to live righteous. And I'm going to pass it over to my man, JT Malone.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, JT Malone, aka ECL. That stands for East Coast Legend. You know what I be out here doing, smacking asses and taking names. You peep the shirt. What's going on, money?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Mo. I'm here with my boys JT Malone, as you can see, and my boy Stevie B. Motivate You One on Instagram. What's DJ Motivate You on TikTok? Sending all the love to everybody. Know I got y'all riled up this week on those comments. And you know what? I'm happy I did. And ain't gonna stop today either.
Yeah, we need that interaction.
Yeah, it's keep all hating. Love, y'all. It's all love.
Keep hating.
Yeah, YNs, we see you with the mediums on.
Yeah, I heard they switching up. You know, I'll set it off right now. Yo, so we big on the calling out the coons on this pod. Okay, big on calling out the coons on this pod. And I seen somebody else. I got to start writing down when I see other people say stuff when I'm scrolling, so I can big you up, because I don't want you to think I'm stealing your content. I'm usually a fan, and that's why I would bring it on my pod to bring it up. But yo, we got to start calling out all coons from all parties. Yo, just because coons ain't exclusively Republicans, guys.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
It's a lot of Democrat coons out here.
Yeah,
a lot of Democrat coons out here that just ride with the Democrats blindly. And I'm gonna put it out there. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm a registered independent that leans toward libertarianism. I don't fuck with the government at all, people. I don't need them in my life. Look up what a libertarian is. You'd be surprised what you align with.
Yeah, I seen them. I know, yeah.
So where I'm going with this is a few weeks ago, your boy from CNN, what's his name? Van Lathan. Is that Van Lathan from CNN? Or Van Lathan is the nigga from TMZ? I don't want to call the wrong nigga coon.
No, he's TMZ, but I think he in CNN now?
It's not. It's not Van Lathan then.
No. Okay, hold on.
Hold up.
No.
Because I don't want to call out the cat from TMZ. He's not the coon.
Oh, it's the other black dude. There's another one. What's his name? I don't want to say his
name.
Van
Jones.
Van Jones, yeah.
Van Jones, not Van Lathan.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Van Lathan. Shout out to Van Lathan. I got no disrespect for you, Van Lathan. You just got the same first name as Van Jones. Van Jones, sir, come to the front of the coon congregation. This man went to a Jewish event a couple of weeks ago and was like, I apologize that my community has not been supporting y'all as of late. You coon ass nigga. How dare you? I've had enough. This is the same man, the same coon ass nigga that stood there, and wasn't he crying a few years ago talking about how Donald Trump gave a speech and he felt that it was the first time he was bringing the country together, and the nigga was crying? He's a coon ass Democrat, my guy.
They gave him money though, JT. They gave him money, dog.
I know, but that's my point.
They made him money to jig and job. I forgot how much they gave him, and he changed up. He's over there. He's over there bucking and jiving, dog.
He's bucking now.
He is bucking.
Do you know what I mean? They be cooning and buffooning, right?
Oh nah, dog. I mean, face all in the fried chicken. Oh, I mean, he's looking crazy.
Butter biscuits all over his fingers,
smiling and stuff like Big Groove.
When I think,
I hate that nigga too.
I think of cooning. I think of scenarios about like the workplace coon, or you know, I mean, somebody that you're in your general vicinity, and you see them do something outlandish, and you just be like, really, this is what time we on? You know what I mean? Because you see their actions based upon, you know, your work environment sometimes. So there are some people that show themselves in the face of authority, right? And they bend the knee, right? So my man, if he went to this Jewish whatever, and he decided to be like, I'm apologize on our behalf. He decided to go that route and apologize on our behalf. Somebody that's seen often on television, he definitely sold out, right? But there's different levels. There's different levels to this. You know,
levels to the cooning.
You got the Uncle Ruckus. There's Uncle Ruckus.
That's Super Saiyan Coon, Uncle Ruckus.
So we all know somebody
the Hodge twins. The Hodge twins fall into the Super Saiyan Uncle Ruckus.
This is my only question, fellas.
Final form of a coon.
I just really got a question out of this. Who deemed Van Jones, is that his name? Yes.
Yeah,
Van Jones to be the ultra we shall overcome Negro
who said
for the black community?
The same people he just apologized to. Oh, I said that. Oh, wow, because they run the news media. Oh, no, I said that too. I'm going to get us demonetized before money start coming in.
Who's Van Jones?
Coon can stand for all types of different things, right? You got that type, but then you got, us as black people, we took that and flipped it and made it into something dope. Yo, this is my Ace Boon Coon. You know what I mean? Like you can flip it. You know what I mean? Like it's my guy right here. It's my Ace Boon Coon. What's good, baby? You give that love out from, and like I said, the word that is, doesn't hold the same weight as it used to, and it's said often, which I'm not going to say right at this moment. But some people it's just my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfortunate, but it's true that something so negative, us as a people have the ability to make look dope, right? You know what I mean? And it's just the culture. That's just how we move. But we all know somebody that moves in that line, and it sucks to see, but it is a thing. And it doesn't hold a race, because there could be people of Caucasian descent that do stupid stuff like that. People they disrespect each other's like people all the time. In some way by going towards another race of people or another religion or championing something that's not them, right? So it's just the way it works, man.
Yeah, I just had to call it out because it's just too much, man. Like there it is.
Oh, I'll give it. Go right on ahead, man. Press play.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, Buck Dancer.
So the liberal journalist Van Jones has apologized for the truly absurd and disgusting statements that he made on the Bill Maher show recently.
Iran and Qatar have come up with a disinformation campaign that they are running through TikTok and Instagram that is massive. If you are a young person, you open up your phone and all you see is dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby, right. Diddy, dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby.
In his apology, which of course he blocked people from replying to, he said he was sorry for trying to make a joke out of the suffering that people are going through in Gaza, and then said he's praying and working for an immediate end to the war, because it's always thoughts and prayers with these people. And this apology just completely misses the point. Sure, he apologized for making an insensitive joke, but not for trying to deflect blame away from the Israeli government. It's not their fault for bombing kids. It's Iran and Qatar's fault for telling people that they're bombing kids. What Van Jones actually needs to apologize for is being a propagandist on behalf of an apartheid state. And he should apologize to me for suggesting that I'm some kind of Iranian agent because I spread education about this issue. I know this is hard for you to understand, Van, but some of us Americans actually care that our taxes are being used to bomb children. Unlike you, my platform and my voice is not for sale. This one joke that Van Jones made is just an example of what he's done his entire career. I mean, we just found out Israel's paying influencers $7,000 per post, and Van Jones wants to talk about Qatari influence on social media. So he needs to apologize for his entire career, which has been used to deflect blame away from the imperialists and onto anybody else. It's because of people like you, Van Jones, that more and more Americans are coming to TikTok and accounts like mine to get their information. Because they now realize that the corporate media is a bunch of lying paid hacks in fancy suits.
I don't have to say nothing. Thank you, Vanilla Zaddy, for calling a coon a coon.
Yeah. All right, so here goes the point in the podcast that me personally, I get serious. I don't talk about certain things. I am very I'm not going to say I'm educated, but I am aware of certain things that happen in the world. Right? I'm aware of certain people that get championed all the time and that have their hands in a lot of stuff. Right? So we keep it PG for the most part, but stuff that's happening over in Gaza and all that other stuff, and like you've seen Google Maps and big red spots all over the place. I wanted to talk about this for a while, and maybe I should have from the jump. This is genocide, and it's fucked up. Yes. And it's not cool. And if we as a people are supporting it by giving our money and not being able to stop it, to be like, you know what, this is foul, we gonna stop. Nah, but we keep feeding into the beast. This is foul play on an extraordinary level. And I absolutely positively hate every second of this shit. And my man Justin calls it out all the time. I'm not one of those people that do it. Maybe I should start. But he speaks very highly about Jewish people and the Jews. He does. And those people that we know that are that and we can respect, because I know people that are Jewish that I love and I deeply respect. I commend. I do. But this ain't right.
It's a difference between the between Judaism and Zionism. Judaism is a religion. Zionism is what shoots babies. And seriously, the Zionists are the white women of the world. Let me explain. Listen to what I'm about to say to you, bro. Hold on. God. They pretend they're oppressed and that they have it so hard. But we all know black women are more oppressed than white women. But every time you turn the TV on, it's white women's tears. See what I'm saying? One is a victim, one is just pretending. So that's the simplest way I could break it down for you. It's facts are facts, sir.
Exactly what you said at the top of the conversation.
Yeah.
A pure coon.
Yeah, he's cooning.
And I didn't know, and that's an issue as well. Maybe I should have educated myself on what you were going to speak to me about, because I didn't see that video, and I barely even know that dude. I don't go to CNN to watch much of anything, because I know a lot of it is bullshit anyway. Right?
Well, that's why I want to kind of put us in real time.
I don't. Yeah. So this is all new to me. I don't know this cat like that. But you, Justin, bring that level to that piece of the puzzle to the table in order to educate myself and others. Right. So if somebody's out here moving like that,
heavy coon. He was one of the first people after Kanye West and Kim Kardashian broke up. One of the first cats to run over there and jump in Kanye's bed when it was still warm. Yeah, that happened. Him and Pete Davidson, it was like 1-2. So, man, yeah. He's mega coon, bro. He mega coon. He mega coon. And was bashing Ye too. Like, you smashing this man's wife and you bashing him. Cut it out. Yeah,
that's what they're trying to tell you
for a little bit. Yeah, back when they first broke up, when Kanye was going through his divorce, he was one of the cats.
For the streets, man.
Keep the mic close to you, Steve. I think it's low.
The coons is going coon. That's
all good.
I can say. I think I might have to start selling coon shirts, because I don't think Umar dropping the ball over here. Umar should be selling them coon shirts heavy. But yeah, man, Van Jones, you's a coon. You might be. I think you coon in 2025. You beat out Clarence Thomas for me, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's laid low. He laid low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you claim to be for the people, and you do some sucker shit like that, nigga. You don't speak for me. Don't apologize ever again on behalf of the African American community. And I don't do threats on this podcast, and I would never threaten another black man. But keep your coon ass in your coon ass place. Get your checks from them people. Shuck and jive, buck dance, just like the dudes on the right do. But don't sit here and act like you down for us, because we all see through it. That's why the ratings is down on all these news medias. People tired of cats like you, and we calling it out. Eric Adams don't got a job because people think he a coon. I don't live in the city, so I can't really speak on it. But he was over there talking, shaking hands with the king of the Zionists. So I guess I gotta label him a coon too. Like
that shit
I call a coon a coon a coon. You know?
You know what the craziest part is, fellas? At the end of the day, people want money so bad.
They sell out anything.
And they'll do anything for it. White, black, all of them. Every nation, especially women. People that act a fool for money, y'all. I mean, bend over, cheeks out, twerking. Yo, I done seen
what Orlando Brown say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard some stuff that I saw a post the other day. It said, I guess the dude, it was one of those joints where he read the question and he read the comments, he like played music to the comments. But it said something about how for every back shot would you take $100,000 talking to the dudes, right?
What?
Read the comments. And somebody stuff that somebody's
taking no back shots for no damn $100,000, dog.
It was insane, man. Yo, he said, they said Jeff Bezos will be broke in comparison to them.
There was a dude. He was at Comic-Con
said
a few years ago.
I saw it on Instagram, man, and that joke was crazy.
There was a dude at Comic-Con asking black dudes that. He went up to this group of 3 dudes, and one dude was like, "Keep your money. I'm doing it for the love of the game." I fell the fuck out. The interviewer was shocked. He ran up on the wrong dudes. They were not straight.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what it was.
Because one dude was like, "How many does it take to get $1 million?" I'm all set. I'm all set. I'm gonna be under the bridge.
I'm good, dog. Like I don't want it, man.
No,
the things that's exactly how people get caught in these freak offs.
Yeah, man, knees dirty, butthole hurting.
People
offer
are
some cash.
Let me tell you something, man. Most of the people are prostitutes in the first place.
Oh, I work with so many.
They're prostitutes. Most of the people are prostitutes anyway.
Yeah.
And they don't want to talk about it.
You put
no, we just like money. No, you're a prostitute. You are a prostitute.
You'll do what it takes. If the person with the right what is it? The right title come and ask you to do something, you there. I mean, I've been around and I've seen a lot of people, women get promoted for getting their knees dirty and their back stretched out. And they moved up the corporate ranks very quick. I've also heard rumors of guys.
What?
Yo, man. It's some funny money cats. Diddy ain't the only one out here.
You hear about Vince McMahon, right?
Vince McMahon, HBK, I heard. That's how he got the push. That's why he would dance around like that.
Who?
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I remember hearing that, man. I tried to block it out.
I tried to block it out too.
I'm just saying.
And there was another guy talking about this recently. He was like, he's the only one. He was like, there's some other dudes that we know. I was like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's several.
It's a different type of cooning.
Yeah.
No, this is beyond cool. That's beyond cool, dog.
That's crazy.
When you Steve, when you pause bending over, man.
That's cooning.
Are you taking something that you got from
Yeah, it's so-
man
Nah,
for position, pause, and money? Pause. You
It's
in a
too much.
position
so many
to
things.
get in
so
another
many
position.
things to talk about tonight.
Well, bring your
That's a
topic
mix
up.
up. Yeah, go for it.
Well, you know what?
Bring your topic up there,
Yo,
because we off the rails.
I am. I got to, man. I got to. But my first one is just a quick shout out. I think all three of us can touch on it. This past weekend, an influencer on Instagram. Her name is Squid Kid 1111. She was a cosplayer, beautiful black girl. Unfortunately, she ended her life.
I did not know that. I saw it today.
Yeah,
But
due to a
I
lot
didn't know that.
of comments that were left on her page.
How old was she?
About how she couldn't be, whatever character she was trying to be. A lot of racist, negative comments and all types of stuff. And unfortunately, it eventually ended up getting to her, and she took her own life. Unfortunately, right? She unalived herself. Myself personally, this is me speaking, and I would like to hear from you as well, both of you two as well. I watched animation for whatever amount of time, my whole life, right? It's my favorite form of creation, is animation, right? So anime is something that's been a part of my life for my whole life. And the simple fact that I am a big anime fan, video, cartoon, anything, I love it. I literally feed off of it. It's the most beautiful form of art ever. And for this young lady to have been able to enjoy the same thing that I did, and now she's not here anymore because people are negatively hating on her, is unruly. And that's all I had to say. I'm gonna slide it to one of y'all.
No, I didn't realize that happened. I'm gonna have to look up her content, but I hear that crap all the time. Like, seriously, they canceled the newest Assassin's Creed game. It was supposed to take place during the Civil War, and the main character was supposed to be black, and they got so much hate from their last game, the main character being black, they pulled the plug on the game. Not for nothing.
What?
Yeah, man. I don't like.
And that was a good game. That was a really popular game.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The nerd community is extremely racist.
Yeah.
Extremely racist. And guess what? A lot of the people who are in the nerd community, they're in the tech community. Extremely racist community. It's not talked about often. They are sexist. They're racist. The biggest keyboard warriors you'll ever see are racist. I'll bust out a story about some weird racist shit that happened to me at Comic-Con a few years back. I think all of us was there.
I'm about to say, were we there?
I think we was all there. So I went into, I can't remember the name of the t-shirt place. They had a big thing and they have all the shirts. And I went in there and I was looking and I was walking and a dude bumped into me. And just a normal dude, whatever. I'm dressed how I'm always dressed. Had on some type of, shirt, some comic book shirt or whatever. How I always dress when I go to Comic-Con. Dude turns around. I go, pardon me. Excuse me. And he's like, oh man, I didn't see you. And I was like, oh man, it's so crowded out here. I was like, people been bumping into me all day. And he's like, me too. So me and the dude are chopping it up. White dude, whatever. This skinny, nerdy white kid who was with him runs over to him. What did that guy just say to you? Is he picking a fight? Do I need to go get security? And his boy's like, what? We just was talking like he's cool. And he's like, no, I think he said something to you. You see the sign, sir. Bullying's not allowed here.
I remember you talking about this, man. Now that you say it.
Yeah, and I looked around almost. Yeah, and I was I said, I'm gonna walk away from you before I have to lay you out. And his boy was like, nah.
I got to a fight at the bathroom. I remember this.
Yeah, he was like, nah, chill. And I was like, nah, I'm chill. You're cool. Your man's a fucking fag. Like, what kind of shit is this? And yeah, I said fag, people. I said it. I grew up using it. I ain't fucking stopping. I ain't talking about gay people. It's a man's actions. Okay, it's a man's actions.
Well, he came in perfect time.
That give you that word when you talking to me. So the dude was now offended that I called him a fag, and I'm like, "Fuck you," and that's it. And I turned and walked away. But yeah, man.
I remember that. I remember.
Yeah,
that. I do.
He was really trying to.
Oh
play
yeah,
it out
I do remember that.
That I was trying to bully somebody, and he was gonna get me kicked out of fucking Comic-Con because his boy bumped into me. Yeah. So the nerd community is a very segregated community, and we talked about this before. We always just considered a nerd to be a nerd, but you know, you go into these spaces and these people don't want you around, and it's like, bro, you don't shower, your skin is horrible, you spend all your money on games and comic books and MAGA, and you freaking lust over comic book girls.
It's true.
I seen y'all cats in line at the speed dating event at Comic-Con, and y'all cats be getting turned down.
It's true.
Turned down, walking out sad. I stood there one year and was laughing at y'all cats. Y'all really just paid $50 for all these bitches half naked to tell you no?
Yeah, and they were looking right too. Sad.
They were looking right.
It's right too.
They'll come talk to us just because we chilling. Y'all cats is paying to get turned down.
It's a shame.
You should have went to Hunts Point and spent that $50. And for those of you who don't know about Hunts Point, you go get the prostitutes in the Bronx and Hunts Point, and they race cars out there, and the cops harass you heavy if you're out there in Hunts Point, because you either there to race a car or to get a prostitute. So I don't go to Hunts Point, but I also don't really mess with Comic-Con no more, because I almost had to lay the fucking 85-pound man out because he was so frail and skinny. I was like, you ain't even ever lifted a phone book in your goddamn life, bro. And you want to come at me? Hey, stop it. So yeah, man, I'm not surprised. It's unfortunate that this young lady ended her life because of that. There's like, I'm in a lot of black nerd groups on, you know, Facebook and, you know, other places, because it's actually a safe space to talk about this stuff, because people don't bring up your race, because they're really quick to call you a motherfucking monkey. But as I said on this pod before, shave an ape and tell me who really the monkey. Somebody else take this over.
It's on you.
Shave an ape and tell me who's really the monkey.
Listen, people. I pray that, I know people are really young and they take this bullying stuff very serious now, and it's a very sensitive society now, and everything is really, really sensitive. But I just really wish people would have the courage and believe in themselves enough to do whatever you want to do and be who you want to be, and just have extreme confidence in yourself, because people are going to talk. People are going to, especially if you're doing right, you know, they want you to unalive yourself, man. People want you to be like really down and out to not do it, because they're miserable.
That's it. Misery loves company.
People want to mess with people's days so bad. Yeah, people are on this social media all day, miserable.
Yes.
They're scrolling through content, mad.
Yeah.
They're broke
at other people's lives.
Listen, they can be broke. They can have money. They're still miserable.
Yes.
They have a woman. They don't have a woman. They miserable.
Yeah, money does not change who you are. It makes you more of who you are. So if you was miserable with no money, you're gonna get money. You're gonna be miserable.
It's true.
You was miserable without a bitch. You're gonna be miserable with one. I should change my word. Miserable with a woman. You're gonna be miserable without one. But guess what? If you got a woman, you're gonna be miserable regardless. I said it. So go on.
.com.
Dropping bombs tonight, boy.
.com.
Oh man. That's what time it is.
He wasn't wrong, but I'm just saying, y'all. Literally, I just pray that people will have the confidence in themselves to like do what you want to do, unapologetically, and just be you, because the hate is gonna come regardless.
For real.
Especially if you are a black woman doing cosplay, and it's basically white characters.
Japanese.
I mean,
they're included. They're
what?
included. The Japanese hate on black people as well. There's been plenty of horrible stuff they've caused animation. Brown, you know what I mean? So,
of course. But then,
you know,
but now we have the
whole thing.
but yet we have this K-pop running around, and that's supposed to be all cool and dandy.
That's
And
just
I ain't
R&B.
never, and I'm never
Yes,
watching.
R&B.
I'm not listening to it. I don't. People are like,
Yeah.
Mo, it's great. Mo is great. I said, F that ish.
My
Because you
daughters
ain't
love
want to
it.
see us. You don't want to see us doing it.
Love it. My daughters love it. That's why Bobby
moment-
Brown was on vacation, because they was watching the goddamn K-pop Demon Hunters non-stop, and I was like, you want to see some goddamn talent? Check out Bobby B. Yeah, man.
But this is my point. So you take away our faces, and then you put them wearing the stuff we do and trying to say,
Yes, that's
come
it, man.
on, dog.
Man.
And then people get mad when I bring it up.
It's
So
true,
people
man.
get mad when I bring it up.
It's
Come on, cut it
always
out.
cool when it's not us. It's
Yeah.
always cool. It's like, seriously, yo, man. That's why what was that, the last week or so? On every episode I go off on about like how I can't stand like a Jack Harlow. Like, there's a reason I don't like that cat. You are a copy and paste.
Yeah, leave him alone, though, man.
Hold on. I'm just saying, we grew up with people who spit way better than Jack Harlow.
The people that probably inspired him.
The point that I'm making is he gets to dress like us, and he gets to sell 1 million records. Meanwhile, we know people who are nice. We know battle rappers, we know producers, we know DJs, we you know, and they don't get the same looks that a Harlow gets. That's all I'm saying. It's
Justin, you know this.
Swallow it. No pause. As long as they can swallow it, they willing to take it. I mean, think about back in high school, how many cats. Think about back in high school. When did Eminem come out? 99?
Yeah.
Think about 99. How many punk rock emo kids there were walking around our school, and then all of a sudden they were big in Eminem. But you know why?
But that was all by design, though, man.
Well, I'm not hating on M.
No. They need a hero.
But my point is, their parents wouldn't let them play Jay-Z. They wouldn't let them play LL. I've worked
because
with
it
white
didn't
boys
look
who
like
told
them.
me. Yes, I worked with white boys who told me their fathers would come home and catch them with a rap CD and be like, "Turn that nigger music off."
I believe.
And when they put on Slim Shady, the father said, "Turn that nigger music off." And said, "Oh no, Dad, it's a white guy." "Oh, let me hear." "Oh, he's pretty good." "Oh, look at that. We do that better than them too."
Yep.
And Eminem called his fans out that were like that.
Yep. He did.
He
did.
called them out.
He did.
You weren't into hip hop until I start rapping, and that's bullshit.
He did. And they went running too.
So I see. Steve, did you go to that Eminem concert with me years ago?
I did.
50 Cent, Eminem, Mobb Deep, Little
Manhattan,
Scrappy.
Madison Square Garden, yep.
Oh, that's
What
a
did
good
I
concert.
What did I say when we went in that concert?
You said that it wasn't going to be dope. You said that you were looking forward to seeing 50.
Yes.
M. And,
Yes. We left when M performed.
He did. He came
And I
on.
also said I ain't never seen this many white people at a rap concert in my entire life.
I remember you bringing this up to me.
You know what? We could get on that 1 second. Squid Kid 1111.
I'm sorry. We got shout your name out.
Yeah.
It's we should all be accepted for whatever we like.
Absolutely.
Don't let people put you in a box and tell you what you're supposed to like.
Not at all.
If you like freaking I'm trying to think of a whack ass band. If you like Limp Bizkit and you was a black dude back in the day, fucking rock that shit. Like, I don't even know what people listen to now, but you know what I'm saying. If you like what you like that's it. Like, stop letting people put you in a box.
There it is. Yeah, play that right quick, Money.
Oh, she fire too. What's going on here?
But see, this is what happens, JT. That's what happens.
An anime cosplayer is no longer with us, and it's because
Hold up, pause it.
Ashley, who went by the username SquidKid1111.
I was not expecting that man's voice to sound like that. I'm just have to say it. Go on.
Yeah, play that joint.
An anime cosplayer is no longer with us, and it's because of racism. Ashley, who went by the username SquidKid1111, she was a cosplayer that cosplayed anime characters. Some of her cosplays include Nami from One Piece, Ochako from My Hero Academia, Rize from Chainsaw Man, Mao Mao from The Apothecary Diaries, as well as video game characters. Her cosplays are amazing. If we scroll through her page, you guys cannot tell me these aren't good cosplays. But wait, some people will say they aren't good because she's black. Unfortunately, racism is still very much a thing in today's world. Ashley's family made a post announcing the passing of Ashley. They revealed in a recent story post that she received many disgusting racist comments. I'm not going to put the comments on screen, but just know they are disgusting. All these comments built up dark thoughts within Ashley, and she decided to exit the world by her own hands. Something like this should never happen in the anime, gaming, cosplaying community. Fans should be able to cosplay any character that they like, and they shouldn't have to worry about receiving racist comments. We need more people to take a stand and bring awareness to the situation. I'm calling upon Crunchyroll to make a post, statement, article talking about this. You guys are the biggest anime platform in the world, and this needs to be talked about because it's not okay. Something needs to change. There needs to be a change. Ashley loved anime. Make a post, statement, article talking about this. We don't need something like this ever happening again in the community. No more racist comments. We have creators like Tony Weaver Jr., Trevon the Titan, Seiji Cosplay. They all made great videos bringing awareness to the situation. Crunchyroll, you guys need to do the same. You guys have that influence. Bring awareness to the situation so something like this never happens again.
Ridiculous.
Ashley, may you rest in peace. Your cosplays will be admired by many people around the world. Don't worry.
Yo, if more people who look like us just had knowledge of self and know who you are and who your ancestors are and what you come from, none of these things that people would say about you would bother you. Period. And that's the bottom line. Like, it's freaking disgusting. Like, you cannot let people who are descendants from cave dwellers put you in a box and tell you who you are. They literally want to be us. Their whole purpose is to replace you on this planet. And if you off yourself, you're doing them a favor. The best thing you can do is keep shining, keep loving what you love, and being into what you want to be into, and say, fuck these people. That's the best thing you can do for your life. You're going to feel great every day knowing you kept it a buck with yourself. Fuck everybody else and what they feel about you. Because if they don't like it, everybody got something, man or woman, you got something you can tell people to suck on, and they'll be offended. Keep that in mind.
Listen, you want to hide the truth? Put it in the book.
100%.
And they're taking away the books and the history books
on purpose
to hide the truth. You take away the truth is all in books, y'all. You got to start reading more. You got to start believing in yourselves. And again, she was 20, and it all tracks because, again, it's a younger generation, highly sensitive, man. And it's just a different time. It's a different time. And, prayers to her family and, to her. And I just hope people would do better, but I know they're not going to do better. And I know they're not going to do better.
People ain't shit.
And listen, people only complain when it hits their backyard.
Word.
When there's only a drug epidemic. There's only a drug epidemic when the opioids are out.
Mm-hmm. It's true. because they were criminals when we were kids, the drug addicts.
Yeah, fiends. Dope fiends.
They were
called dope
yeah.
fiends.
There was no help for the crackheads.
Yeah, crackheads
No
and
help.
dope fiends back in the day.
Yeah.
Now
no
we
help
have
for 'em.
opioid heads and what is the fentanyls? And we
Fentanyl,
need to get that
yep.
out of the streets now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
remember when I brought this up on the pod before too. Remember when the actor, the dude he played Capote, he bought the drugs and was laced with the fent before they were talking about fent, and he OD'd. And yo, they went and tracked down the drug dealer and charged him with my man's murder.
Well, there's never a problem until.
What?
Yeah, man,
Yes.
he lived in Tribeca. He was seen going to ATM. He went up the block. He copped something. He went back to his apartment. He died. The police tracked that dealer down and arrested him and charged him with that actor's death. Think of how many other how many black celebrities have OD'd and they didn't track those drugs back down to get that dealer.
You know, my man from The Wire just a couple years ago.
Yeah, they didn't track the person down. It's you know.
Oh
it is
yes,
what it
that's
is.
right.
Yeah, my man
Yeah.
from The Wire a couple years ago. He ended up ODing.
Yep.
What was his name? I can't remember his name.
Omar
Omar.
Omar
But
from The Wire. But
Omar
Yeah.
from The Wire.
I'm trying to think of his name. It sucks that we know him. Just like that. He did a great job though.
That's
But I'm not
Yeah,
in
man.
real life. I'm saying. in the
yeah,
show.
yeah.
But yeah. You know, at the end of the day, again, you got 3 people here that have been to well over maybe 20 Comic Cons between the 3 of us. You know, and I love cosplay. It's not my thing, but I love cosplay. I love people dressing up. I like taking pictures with, you know, random cool costumes. It's just showing people's artistic life.
Yes.
And
Because they
you
put
know,
a lot of
I
time
say
into them
all the time,
costumes.
Yeah, a lot of time and a lot of work and effort.
yeah,
And that's
it's
what's up.
art.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I say it all the time, man. Art is life. It's that is her. That was her breathing her life through her costume. And you know, she is no longer with us, which absolutely is horrible. But you know, on that note, more money. I'm gonna pass it to you, man. To finish, man.
Oh, I
All
just
right.
want to throw one
Yes.
thing in
Go ahead.
to the young people out there. When you want to express your art, you start getting the hate, turn the comments off. That way you only get the love. Turn the comments off.
That's
That
true.
way you only get the love.
That's true. You know, it's not for you. And you know what? I think this attention really is a mess now because I think people want to see, they want validation
Yeah.
for their certain things. Some people do. Everybody's not built to like not care.
Yeah, it's very true.
Or life's gonna beat you down, and you won't care.
Mhm.
You know, maybe they haven't gotten to that part of life where, you know, it hits you in the mouth so much where you just don't give a F. You know, sometimes that takes time to build that not wound, but protection. And some people are good already, but you know, I don't want to say it's a parenting thing. I would never say that because it's just it's a cultural thing now. I will go that hard.
It's like this.
I won't say parenting because it's not fair.
Yo, before I left the crib, I used to get roasted as a young man. Roasted. I'm talking 4 or 5 years old, bro. Roasted. I had a brother who was 7 years older. Roast me. My mother would hear the jokes, laugh at the jokes. My grandmother would hear the jokes, laugh at the jokes. Roasted. Uncles roast me. It was no, don't pick on him. Roast his ass. I was a sensitive kid. Roast him. Get that shit out of him before he leave the house. Guess what? Monster today. Thank you, family. Thank you, Malones. Thank you.
Honestly, though, nah, it's so true because I remember coming up here when I first moved up here, first moved up to CT, and I remember going on the bus. Now, if y'all don't know, that bus is different. So if you're I don't know how it is now. But I know if you were in like 2nd or 3rd grade, you was up there with the 4th and 5th graders.
Yes.
We didn't have different
schools. They got different schools in Jersey. It's broken up. They don't
Yeah.
keep the young kids and middle school kids. They keep them separate. Nah, man.
No, dog. It ain't work that way.
Mm-mm.
If you were in 2nd, 3rd grade, you was rolling with the 5th graders.
And some of
until
them
you
cats
got-
was 12.
Yup, they was old nigglets.
Some of them cats was 12 and they was still in elementary
They were
school.
old nigglets.
Roast you.
Oh man, them dudes was like, who's this dog? I was like, what? And they was black.
Yeah.
Y'all know who it was too. Y'all know after I ain't gonna bring
I'm
them
pretty
up.
sure I know everybody
I ain't gonna
that
bring
was on
them
that
up.
bus.
Yeah, Steve knew it, bro. Steve knew exactly who I was talking about.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
Steve just went in
Yeah.
on. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
damn, dog.
Yeah.
I was looking at my skin like, I was like,
Yo,
this
that
dude darker
dude,
than me.
yo, to this day, that dude be like, I don't even know what he's talking about. I'm like, yo, bro.
See? Hating,
Yeah,
hating,
man.
still to this day.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
he said, he's like, yo, he's lying. I'm like,
See?
I
Nah,
don't
man.
think he's lying, man.
See,
He was low key a bully.
see, straight up hating,
Yeah.
straight up hating, dog. I mean, I used to get on the bus. These dudes would just try to go in, and I'm like, damn. But you know what? It is what it is. I just sat there and I was like, yo, it didn't make sense to me because I'm like, yo, these dudes is darker than me, and yet they're talking about. I was like, it just didn't. It didn't hit me like that, y'all. Yo, I was like, damn. Listen, I know I'm black, but I'll be damned.
Yo.
I said, I'll be damned.
that shit
Ain't no
crazy.
way.
You had to- you
It's
had to
all
get your-
love, though.
Yeah, you had to get your weight up back in the
Yeah,
day.
but
Like,
that's my-
wasn't
but my-
nobody coming to save you. There wasn't
Nobody's
no
coming to
bullet
save you,
laws.
dog.
You had to
Nobody-
have an older brother, cousin, sister that was gonna ride for you and tell people, "Hey, knock that shit off," or you had to do it your damn self.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how it is in other places, but I know Westport and Westport and the W's, Westport, Wilton, Weston.
Yeah.
Yo, they go to each person's
Person's house.
house.
Yeah,
Drive
we-
It's a personal Uber.
in front of
They
the-
bus is an Uber. The
used to
bus is
have
an
to be
Uber.
right in front of the hood, man. Right in
Yeah,
front of the
man.
hill. From
Yep.
first grade.
You had to
12th
get
grade.
that. You had to go down to a spot, right?
Yep.
I
Yeah,
remember
it
the
was-
spot
it
you
was
had to
a
go.
bunch of kids
I
in
had to
one
walk
area,
up a
man.
hill and over. I had to walk
Yeah.
blocks to get to my joint.
Exactly.
Fuck.
I used to just have to go right out to my spot right out there, but I had to make it down the joint.
Yeah.
It wasn't coming all the way down to my house.
No, I didn't come to your
Oh,
house.
no,
You had to
no,
go
I
all the
had
way
to
to the
spread
Indian
it. I had
complex.
When
to
you went
split
down
it.
to when you went down to the village, you picked up a group of them though, right? From when,
Oh yeah, one
They
corner.
picked up a group.
They had two spots.
They
They had
two
the start of the
spots.
village and they had the end of the village because they went around the corner. Because
And then they had
they
my
switched
spot.
my bus 8th grade, and I remember I got on the bus and I was like, "Y'all on the bus?" And they was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, they fucked the bus routes up." And they was like, "What you mean, Joseph? What you mean they fucked the bus routes?" Like, I didn't take the bus with y'all cats. Sorry. This was a
You
peaceful
didn't.
bus ride.
You
You
didn't.
remember?
You
I was
did.
talking that
You
shit on the
was.
bus. It's like
You
it used to be
was.
quiet on this bus. I was like, y'all niggas
You-
is too rowdy.
I
Like
still
I just
remember my
want to
bus
ride the
number,
bus.
man. 411, bro. 411, dog.
Mine
Yo,
was
used to ride
405.
through,
Mine was 405 because I remember mine.
ride straight
Because
to
I
the
had to
hood,
do
man.
Jesus. I had to do Jesus.
Yes, Jesus was wild.
Jesus
It
was.
was all.
Jesus
It was
let
all.
Do you
four
remember,
middle
yo,
schools.
Justin? You remember Jesus got pulled over
Jesus
over
was,
by the I
was by the
forgot.
Wendy's.
Yeah, by the Wendy's.
Yeah.
They were waiting for him. They were waiting for
He
him.
used to
They
run
had
the
the
stop
cops.
sign
They had he ran the stop sign, dog.
every day.
Some every day. And listen, somebody called the cops on this dude
Yep.
for one day. They said they're gonna get his ass this day.
Bus full of kids.
Yo,
Run the
I was
stop
on
sign.
the
I ain't waiting
bus.
for this shit.
I
Because he
was
had the
on the
momentum.
bus.
Not stopping.
That cop, sure enough, was right there.
Yep.
It's like, got him. I said, yo, somebody ratted on
He,
Jesus
he
Yeah.
risked all y'all lives.
Oh, yeah.
every day.
Every day.
It was
Every day.
consistent.
Yo, the 90s were wild.
But,
90s
you
was
know,
wild.
It was crazy because on the hill we went by numbers, right? So we went by apartment numbers. So at a certain level, like maybe the 100s or whatever, they end up splitting the remainder amount of the kids, and they went to East. I mean, they went to like North High, Nathan Hill. West Rock. They all went to different. We all
Oh,
went
so
to
there was a
different
section. No, everybody didn't go.
sections
Oh,
of
wow.
It was crazy.
That is
I
crazy.
I know so many people that went to the opposite high school than we did, but we
That
grew up
live
in the
right
same
there.
neighborhood.
You was
That
in,
makes
you was
no
across the damn
sense.
parking lot.
That line, the line.
Hell yeah. That was
Man,
it.
they
It was
always
in-
they just want to keep us separated,
you
Absolutely.
got
pitted against
Washington,
each other.
Washington Village.
You're
You
right.
go down to Woodward Avenue. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? RC. That's all South North, and they split up South North and put them into 2 different schools.
Yeah, South Norwalk should
Yeah.
have.
It was weird. It was weird. That shit
own
was so weird.
school.
Yeah, but the bus.
We shouldn't have been segregated from the high like that. It was crazy.
We should
They
have
could
been
have
one
built
school.
one massive high
It should have
school.
been one school.
They
Yeah,
could have
but you
been
know what?
one
We didn't
massive
have the
high
money
school.
for that. We did. The surrounding towns had the money for that.
Nah, we had
Yeah.
money for that.
Built in Westport, Darien. They had.
They didn't have as
money
many
for that.
people.
Huh?
True.
They didn't have as many people as us. That's why they could have one high school.
But no, we should have had one massive high school and
There
just
should have been
We
one
would've
massive.
killed
high
and
school.
everything, bro.
it'd have been crazy though. It'd
Yeah,
have been crazy.
that's why they broke us up.
Nah, that's
because
why
we
they
would've
did it. Nah, they
would've
had
been-
to. The
would've been
characters would have
state
been on another
champs.
level.
State
Nah.
champs every year, every
No,
sport.
the competition would have been so high.
We'd have been like
Yeah.
the rest of those schools. When then,
Yeah.
I'm not, weightlifting tournaments, man, for football, Cheshire, bro. They came down from up north and Bloomfield, dog.
I
Those dudes
remember
had
this stuff.
championship rings on their Timbs while we were lifting weights.
I never forget that.
Crazy.
I
They
never
had the
forget
white
that.
Freeney up there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was there. That was
Yeah.
there.
I mean,
Yeah.
he might have actually been at.
He would have been there. He would
Yeah,
have been
he
there.
was.
Age, right? If I'm
Yeah,
not
he would have
mistaken.
been
Yeah.
there. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not that
He
much
might
older
have
than us. He
actually
would have
been
been
at
there.
the what's your name?
Yeah.
At the weightlifting tournament
At
that
the-
we were at. You know what I'm saying?
I'll never
By-
forget you squatted
by the
that
way-
joint, man. Pause.
By the way, I won, people.
He did.
Just
Yeah,
letting
he
you
did
know.
He
Yeah,
did.
won.
Squat
Anyway,
championship.
so,
He did.
yeah, I
did.
won, dog. Under 145 pounds, and I squatted 410. Had the state record, just like
He
the world
did.
now.
All natural. Well, debatable.
Don't hate. Creatine wasn't.
Creatine. I just was thinking about buying me some creatine the other day. I need to get the pump back up.
Yeah, I
You
used
do
to
it.
see this man.
Come on,
Have it.
bro.
He puts you put it down up like this, and you should just take the chalk, the white stuff in his mouth. Pause.
Yeah,
It was
I remember
crazy.
that.
And then you should drink the water in the fountain. He said, no, no. I was like, damn, dog.
Yeah. I used to always be like, who's a little dancing ass nigga in the hallway? Diesel little dancing nigga. You before I knew you, Steve. Like, who's this little diesel dancing ass nigga over
I
here?
remember that day. And he was running with his shirt off,
Yeah.
chinchilla, with the chinchilla.
Yeah. We were like, I was like, where he transferred from? Someone's like, he a freshman. I was like, he got full chest hair on him. I was like, this nigga ain't in high school.
14
He
years
just
old,
get
dog.
out?
14 years old, running with a chinchilla.
Yeah, he ain't. I thought you just did a bid, Steve, before I knew you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I mean,
Just got
facial
a-
hair and everything.
Yo,
Yeah,
man,
he just
come
got you.
on,
That's a
dog.
grown ass man. Ain't no. They was just a
No,
grown last year.
man.
Nah, he was not in middle school. That's a
Hey, man,
criminal.
I
They
was
just
just-
let out.
I was just able to. I was
did
just
say
able to
that.
dance to the
He
rhythm,
did
man.
say it.
I
Able
was
to dance
just
to the
yeah,
rhythm,
man.
That's all. Yeah. Able to dance to the rhythm.
Yeah,
Halfway
man.
decent on the dance.
That backflips.
Yeah, who this diesel dancing ass nigga, man? And then when your little brother came to school, I thought he was somebody else's little brother. I was like, this little nigga just like, what?
Yo, that's another thing, man. And let me tell you something about that. They used to go in and hate on Lover. Listen, they would hate on Lover. I used to shut that mess down in choir, man. Yo, I don't know why they was getting on this man. I was like, yo, leave him alone, dog. Everybody left him alone. I was like, yo, don't stop doing that, dog. It was Bones. Bones is a hater. Bones and Sean were hating.
Didn't hate,
Oh,
bro.
Just hating for
Didn't
no
hate,
reason.
man.
Maybe because he got the ladies or something. They was like, oh,
You
Mutt
know,
Turtle.
the
Your
inf-
Bones. You're Mutt Turtle. I was like, yo, dog.
the infamous
Leave him
name,
alone.
yo. If you don't love the love, then the love don't love you. You better chill out.
He was just sitting there
You better
taking
chill
it.
out.
He was just sitting there taking it. Pause. And I was like, nah, man,
Chill
leave him
out.
alone. And that was just one thing. Nobody left.
Yo.
Everybody left him alone. I
Yo,
was
we,
like,
yo,
stop that, dog.
you know what's funny too? When I think about back to high school, I remember that stuff was happening to us. The older dudes used to hate on us, and we was like, when we get older, we ain't gonna do it. Soon as we became juniors, roasting every young dude walking down the hallway, couldn't help it. It was just like it just felt like you had to do it. It was
That's
like
messed
part
up,
of
dog.
life. Anyway, what was the topic? Because I could talk about
Oh,
that
yeah.
those times all
Oh,
day. That
yeah.
shit was hilarious.
Ah, yeah, nah, that was good times, man.
Jawsome.
But how did they let me walk around with a camera, a full-fledged video camera in school? That would be illegal now. I was
You
walking
didn't cause
around.
no trouble. That's why.
Maybe that's what it was.
That was what it was. They left kids alone who didn't cause. Remember, dog, I used to have like 3 lunch periods because I would skip my classes and they didn't say nothing because I had good grades. You could do whatever you want if you was good.
Yeah, that's true. I literally had a camera interviewing people all day long. Was doing this before this thing was even.
Man,
I don't even want to talk about it.
That shit makes me angry. If you, YouTube
we're
was
going to have to dedicate an episode to
the MoCam.
No, we're gonna have to dedicate the episode to Product Crew. We're gonna have to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to talk about the squad, man. And
well, you know what? We lost episode 1, so we never recapped how we met and all of that.
We didn't do it. Yeah, that's right.
So we might that might have to be the next episode. We might have to do the recap. Let people know.
Let the world know because the squad was crazy. Think of like a I'm not gonna say PG-13, but think of like an alternative group like Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, suburb Wu-Tang.
That's what it was.
Suburb Wu-Tang.
With like singers and all that stuff. It was crazy. We had everything. It was out of control.
We had everything.
It was out of control.
It was out of control.
Fellas, y'all have kids, correct?
I do.
Yes. Okay. Just want to ask you that because I wanted to know if your children have asked you to play this song called 6'7".
No.
No, he might refer to it a lot, but ask me to play it.
He don't know the song.
Okay, so
don't know the song.
So they refer to it
a lot. Yeah,
a lot, constantly.
So do they know? Do they know what it means?
No, and a lot of people don't, which is sucks.
I think it means hoe, don't it?
It means, I mean, it could go a couple different ways. You already know it could spin absolutely out of control. You know that could happen. You know, them theorists, they can go nuts with it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the rapper grew up in a certain area, and I guess he was on like the 67th or something like that, and he was, you know, he was talking about his hood. So it's crazy that something so minimal could become so big and take the meaning and the danger away from it. And having kids do stupid shit, you know what I mean? But
my nephew be telling motherfuckers he from O Block.
Who?
You know my nephew.
No way.
Yes.
Get out of here, man.
He be
Wait
telling
that dude again.
Yo, he telling him he from O Block.
I'm gonna be like, how old are you, man?
Like, I ain't mad at him though, because where he live is funny, because they believe him. They believe him. It's like, and it's even crazier because it's like the kids who believe him. It's like you done went to school with this motherfucker since kindergarten.
Yeah,
why you believe that? You know damn well.
You remember,
right? You know damn well that's not where he from.
Come on, man.
He ain't
far away from town, man.
Only chopper he know is a helicopter. Like
the town that he from wasn't dangerous since his dad was around his age. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about? What you talking about?
They asked his mom. You know what I mean? Like, they asked his mom.
Fellas, this is what I'm trying to bring up. So I only reason why I heard about this song 6'7" crap. I mean,
go artist for it. Call it what it is.
It's trash.
It's trash.
Let me tell y'all something. I gotta go back to last week. It's trash.
Yeah,
see
trash.
What y'all thought? You thought it was over, huh? You thought from last week it was over. I'm back. I'm back for all you haters in the comments. I ain't going to live myself. I'll put on the Biggie shirt for you. Yeah, you know who you are in the comments. Talking about Biggie was this and Biggie was that. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, if this is y'all hero, if this 6'7" cat is y'all hero, this is what hip hop is now. We're in a state of emergency. And let me tell you something. I didn't hear I heard this from I was at a charity. Y'all, I was DJing a basketball charity in Westport. I was in a very safe area. There was no 6'7s, no ducking bullets there.
No heroin addicts.
None of that stuff there. And the kids that asked me for that song,
Yep, my nephew know all the words to that song.
Yeah, I think my little guy's too young to know that music yet. But
hold on. How old is he?
9.
I know younger girls that are chanting 6'7".
Oh,
My
he's
dog-
chanting 6'7".
Yeah,
too.
my
But
kids
you
No,
know,
say
and
six,
they
seven.
know the songs, different things like this.
Oh, they got older brothers or sisters.
Oh,
The kids who know it.
no, I don't know if they. I don't know. I
They
don't think they know
obviously-
what it means. They learned it from somebody older. My
Yeah,
point
I
is,
was-
man, it's codes from different demographics too.
Yeah,
Like different demographics, different ranges. I've never seen nothing like this. This is a different time.
it's way different. I don't want to understand it. I want to know about it. I don't want to understand it.
I don't have kids, fellas. I'm just asking y'all, and you kind of broke it down to me that that's not being played
Yeah,
around y'all. I just want to
No.
know what's going on with the
I
state of
literally
our
I only
culture of
found out about
hip-hop.
it like
Well,
2 or
Is
3
this
weeks
hip
ago.
hop? What is this?
In their defense, we was rolling down the street smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
we were doing things,
Mainstream, laid back.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So we had
Yeah.
things like that too. That we,
Yes.
poison.
That sounds very lyrical, Steve.
I understand that, but poisoned by Belle Biv DeVoe. My brothers and I remember sitting, vivid memory. My older brother sitting in the front seat, me and my younger brother sitting in the back. My mom driving us around town. We coming home. Poison came on. We said lyric for lyric, rhyme for rhyme.
Yep.
You know, yeah, God. My mom was
Yep.
like, "What the hell are y'all in here talking about?" We had it all down pat. Now I was around my son's age, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little older, but dog, you know what I mean? Never trust a
Yep.
man unless my actor.
Yep. Fire.
So it was just what was happening.
That's R&B though. Listen, no,
R&B
next
and
too
has
close.
hip-hop in
Next
there,
too
man.
close.
New
dog.
Jack
Next
Swing.
Too close. Next too close.
Oh my
the
God.
Lyrics, the lyrics of that. Listen, look.
Man,
Anyway,
I can
my
never
point is,
with you, me for free. Like we were
Yeah.
older at that time, but it was there.
Put it in
Steve.
your mouth. That was
You
middle
know,
school.
It was there.
Steve.
It was,
That
I'm
was
not
middle
gonna- I'm
school.
not gonna
I agree
dump
with
the
you.
fact that we
I
had-
seen
I
a girl.
agree with
I
you.
seen a girl get slapped because she had that CD in her headphones, and her pops was like, "What are you listening to?"
Yeah,
And
I
he
remember
pulled it
being on
out.
the
He's like, "What is
phone.
this garbage?" Slapped her straight in her face. Well, oh,
I remember being on the phone back in the day, the joint on the wall, and the chick recited every word of that joint to me, y'all.
Yep.
Rhymed it on every word. Mom called it, picked up, click.
Yep.
You know, it was nuts,
Yep.
but
yeah, man.
still, it
That's
was the thing for us to do. So that
Yes.
7 thing is their thing.
that 6'7" is
every
their
generation has their thing.
Yeah.
But
that's
listen,
the thing.
Parliament
y'all.
Funkadelic in the 70s was considered degenerates to our grandparents.
thing.
But that's
6'7",
what
y'all.
that's what our uncles and
Yep.
parents grew up on.
Fiend.
Fiend.
Yeah.
The rapper Fiend.
No.
It's
That
not
stupid
bad.
Travis
song.
Scott. Travis.
Stupid song.
Fiend. I'm
Yeah.
like, hold on.
Lying around him
Hold
anyway,
on.
man. That dude is
Do y'all know what
He's
that
what?
means?
Drug addict.
Absolutely.
I know what a
I mean,
fiend is.
But what's the difference between that and Percocets? Molly Percocets.
You know
Same
what's
shit.
the?
Yeah,
I
like-
think you know what's the wildest thing to me is, y'all. It's not our culture that's reciting this,
Not at
and I
all.
think that terrifies me the most because I'm like, hold on,
Yeah.
what is really happening?
Hey, man.
I'm not mad at it.
Hey,
I'm just a little terrified.
I
hey,
mean,
yeah.
the dude in the comments that y'all going back and forth with or talking to, whatever. Yo, he wasn't there. He
No.
don't know what we were. It's a gift and a curse for the era of music that we grew up in. Hip hop wise especially, because they call it the golden age. But you got to remember, this was our time, right? So,
Yep.
you know, if we lived in the golden age, the late '80s going up until what 99, 2000. we look at every other thing that comes after it as trash. So yeah,
Trash.
we think that what they're talking about now in a 20, 25-year-old is like, yo, this is hot. Yeah, we can't relate. So I don't even entertain, especially when it comes about hip hop. I don't even entertain half of these cats.
Yeah,
Because
because I used to actually go outside my house. I didn't sit in the house all day.
Y'all.
That's the next big problem with these cats. It's either they're super, I'm in the streets and I got nothing to live for, which that always was the case. There's always been those people. Or it's cats don't go anywhere now because everything's on your phone. There always was an in-between back in the day. You had people who wasn't super gangster, who was always outside, and you had cats who never came out their house. We had people in our clique that was everything. Yeah. Again, like we said, we had it all.
Everything. Grew up in different areas, all types of stuff.
Yeah, us three probably fell into the middle. We wasn't criminals. We wasn't always in the house, but we was out a lot. We had a lot of
and knew a lot of criminals.
We knew a lot of criminals, and we knew a lot of people who didn't leave the house. I had my phase, and I realized very quickly, I could take my ass home.
Oh, no way. Nah, I found out very early, at a very early age, what the outcome was of the stupid stuff that was happening outside my house.
Yep.
And I knew that I didn't want to be murdered, and I knew that I didn't want to go to, all boys sleepaway camp for an extended period of time.
For real.
I'm good.
For real.
There it is.
Straight with that. I'd rather do anything else than do that. If I can avoid it by any means. And I watched some of the best pass away. I watched some of the best retire. You know what I'm saying? Seen some of the best retire. And shouts out to them.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's not for everybody, man. And it's what's pumped. It's what's the culture. That's what we pump out to the atmosphere. That's what they want us to portray. We talked about this last week about
again, but I did say we had Commons, we had Mos Defs, we actually had conscious. We had so many conscious. We had a conscious section of rap.
Yeah.
We did a conscious section of rap.
And
I don't know if that is
Pharoah
around.
Monch.
Yeah, that.
KRS-One. KRS-One would be, if you had to compare, they're doing this joint in Mass Effect right now, where they're taking hip hop characters and creating them into comic book characters, which is dope.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
So
Mass Appeal.
My bad. Mass Appeal.
Mass Effect's the game.
Yeah. So if you had to have KRS-One be a comic book character, I say KRS-One would probably be, as far as it comes to hip hop, he would be the one above all. You know what I'm saying?
Or a Professor Xavier type.
Because
he's the teacher.
I'm with that. That's a good one too.
I'm with that too.
Yeah.
He is the embodiment of the culture.
Yes.
And he's never switched. And
no.
That somebody like that's arguing in his comments won't even be. He possibly would listen to. Because I don't know if he would or
no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
He would possibly listen to KRS-One and be like, "Yo, this is trash."
Yes. What was KRS's?
It has a message behind it that is impactful.
Well, like it used to be considered crazy that his line, I'm not the run of the mill because for the mill I don't run. He was telling y'all, don't sell out. And as much as I'm a Jay-Z fan, Jay-Z gave you the blueprint on how to sell out. Jay-Z was one of the first ones to start taking all corporate deals. You know what? I mean, NWA took a lot of corporate deals too. They was pushing poison in the community. They was selling St. Ives and telling us to drink that shit. But Jay-Z was the one who he was getting the big checks. Him and Diddy was getting them big checks.
Diddy. It's true.
But the problem was, even Jay-Z still, if you listen to Jay-Z, he still always had a message in his songs. The problem is the people who came after him, not all of them, but the majority of them had no message, and it was just sell out. And look at everything I got. Jay-Z told you, like I told you, sold drugs. Hov did that, so hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that. He literally telling you don't have to sell fucking crack because I did that already. It's other things you can do. I mean,
people fail at it too.
Yep. I mean, and people, everybody didn't want to be a rapper, drug dealer, or ball player, regardless of what the people who control the music industries pushed on us. Some of us wanted to be doctors. Some of us wanted to be lawyers. Some of us wanted to be more than shucking and jiving for your young kids. So, because we here now, we're entertaining y'all, but I know a lot of people who see this pod and be like, oh, this ain't for me. You goddamn right. And it's by design. We're not trying to make y'all laugh. We're not trying to dance for y'all. We're not trying to be all friendly and all of that. I mean, we ain't mean people, but some of these topics ain't for y'all. And that's the plan. Like, our core audience know who we are and know what we talk about, and they know it's the truth. The stuff we talk about, the stuff we talking about, we risking our ability to earn out here. We ain't caught the eyes of the right people. We could be whitelisted tomorrow, because I don't say blacklisted. It's whitelisted. Because paper ain't black with white letters on it.
It's true.
So yeah, I don't want to get whitelisted. So, but if it happens, it happens. But at the end of the day, we just got to keep it real. And, the music y'all cats have grown up on is watered down. It's bullshit. You think life is only supposed to be a party? You don't think it's consequences for your actions? I mean, y'all done seen some of y'all favorites go to jail. And y'all still out here acting stupid and running behind and following these cats. Shit, Young Thug just got out of jail. Didn't Young Thug tell too? And was hating on Gunna for telling, and Gunna and Thug was hating on 6ix9ine for telling.
But they hate on 6ix9ine.
And they all telling.
I can't stand.
They all telling.
Damn people, man.
That's why I'm not a criminal, people. You know why? I ain't doing no time for nobody, except for my goddamn self and my children and my family.
I hear you.
You hurt those people, I see you in the pen. But I'm not going to jail because you told me to carry a package and you was going to give me 5 G's and then I get popped. Guess what? Big. I don't want to. I'm trying to think of a random name, but guess what? Big Easy going to jail. He gave me the work, officer. And I'm moving away. That's why I ain't a criminal, people. I ain't doing no time for Big Easy. You mess with my children, though, I'm going right to the police station, turning myself in. He has 2 bodies in the trunk. They did XYZ to my daughters, and I don't play that shit. So it's a different type over here. I'm not doing time for no dude that I was cool with on the streets. But yeah, mess with my mama and see how fast you got to pick your teeth off the fucking ground. See how fast I do some physical harm to you. My nephews, my nieces, my brother. Do something to them. Cousins, uncles. Do something to them. See how fast you gonna make the news and you gonna be on a t-shirt. So that's where I stand. But I ain't going to jail for no motherfucker who got a nice car in the neighborhood. Sorry.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't happening for me. Sorry, I will be living in fucking Phoenix, Arizona so fast, y'all wouldn't even know what hit you. Because ain't nobody from Connecticut, New York, New Jersey coming to Phoenix to look for me.
It's true. That's the one place people ain't going.
Yeah. They ain't going there.
They don't go there. It's way too hot.
You ain't coming to Corpus Christi.
Nah, they can't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to El Paso. You ain't coming there. So yeah, I don't believe in the street codes. I believe in family and being loyal to my family. So that's what it comes down to. Like, Steve can't tell me somebody did something to his son, because guess what? I may not be the one doing the physical act, but you goddamn right, I'm driving the car for this man. That's family.
That's all, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Say less.
Yeah.
But that's how it would have to be. And you already know. Hey, man, yo. Hey, whatever. Anyway, that being said, we are at now hour and now 14 minutes.
Oh, we out.
Everybody has a mic.
It's
Podcast, episode 7.
We'll leave Aisha Curry out for the next week.
Yo, I got some stuff.
I really wanted to bring it up. I didn't want to bring up the 6-7, but I had to. I wanted to bring up the Aisha Curry so bad because with the 6'9". Anyway.
Well, you see what happened to him the very next day.
That was the next day.
Okay.
They robbed his mom at gunpoint.
My point exactly. Don't let the vernacular and the degrees fool y'all. People will ride for their families, dog. I ain't gonna implicate the man in it, but I guarantee he knows some people that know some people that know some people. And they came to see your ass, my guy. That's all I'm gonna say.
On the next episode of Everybody Has a Mic. You know what I mean? We appreciate you. If not anything in the world, care for the people that you love the people that you love, and find your strength, man. Please be safe until the next time. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.